This last week, oil now has gone up to $100 a barrel. Talking about being put over a barrel, that's what's going to happen to a lot of American families. Now, some people who have more money than they have good sense probably aren't going to be affected a whole lot by $100 a barrel oil. It will not affect where they take a vacation. It will not affect the products they buy. It will not affect the lifestyle they live. But there are most of you in this room for whom that's going to make a difference in the way you live your life. Because everything you buy is going to cost more money. Every time you reach for a dozen eggs or a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk, it costs more because it costs more to get it to the store. Every time you get a package, it's going to cost more to deliver it. Every time you go somewhere, whether it's to work or to see your family or to get your kids to school, it's going to cost more. And that's going to affect a lot of lifestyles in New Hampshire. People in this state and other states across this country are going to have hardships because of that. And your paycheck will not go up enough to cover the increase in fuel cost. For over 30 years in this country, we've been talking about becoming energy independent. We keep talking about it. I say it's time to do it, and when I'm president, one of my first priorities is to do it within 10 years. Be energy self-sufficient and independent. I know there are people who say, well, we can't do that. My dear friend, this is the United States of America, and we can do anything we set our minds to do. I remember as a little kid when John F. Kennedy said, we'll go to the moon, put a man there, and bring him home safely within a decade. And 8 years later, I sat on the floor in my parents' rent house in Hope, Arkansas. I watched on that black and white television as Neil Armstrong put his feet down on the lunar surface and said the immortal words, this is one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. It's time this country takes a small step and we tell those folks in the Middle East who are making us enslaved to their oil, they can take the giant leap.